old Nintendo gamer.
And son.
Nick, once again, we don't know what you've been up to.
I've been doing I'm not going to talk about a specific game this week. Maybe next week I'll talk about something. Very quickly, I won my first match on Civilization after 50, 60 hours this week. I did a game as Russia and I got a culture victory halfway through the game, which actually surprised me. I've done the 8th. I've got to the 8th ranking on No More Heroes. I did that last night. That was a slog because I couldn't beat the boss for the 8th. The guy who's the shooting guy is number 9. I did him first time. It wasn't too difficult. But there's the woman with the afro who's the 8th ranked assassin in the school, and that boss...
Shinobi or whatever her name is.
That boss battle took me ages. I couldn't do it. And then I think it was 35, 40 minutes, and then when I finally beat her, I was screaming, yes! But I'm having a great time with No More Heroes.
Yeah, that's one of my takeaway memories from No More Heroes, actually. I know there's a few bosses in it where, they do take a long time, and some of them have, if they get you once...
That's it.
It's over, and that's always kind of terrified me about going back to it.
I couldn't learn the pattern. I don't know why. I couldn't follow the pattern. I didn't know when to attack, and sometimes I could land 5 or 6 hits, and other times I would land one and then she would block it, and I couldn't understand where I could get the most hits in. But I did it eventually, and there was 2 or 3 times when I still had more than half my health, and she one hit me, which was very frustrating. But I'm pleasantly surprised by this game. I've been enjoying it a lot. It looks a lot better than the Wii version. It still looks like a Wii game, but I'm definitely appreciative that they've up-resed it to HD. I started Halo ODST, because I finished Reach earlier this year and I wanted to play the side games, not the main game. So I've done the first 2 missions in that game, and it's very dark. I don't remember it being so dark. So it's been a little bit tricky in places. Basically, it's that you have a hub world and you have to collect memories, very reminiscent of Breath of the Wild. But you actually play through the memories rather than just watching them. So that's where the main sort of levels come from. So you find some a helmet or something of a fallen teammate, and then you can watch what happens to them, but you play through it. So that's been good. It's been a while since I played Halo. I've done a little bit more on Part-Time UFO. I still haven't finished it, but I've put in probably about another hour, and I'm up to the 7th or 8th page. And I've been trying to do the missions as well while I go. I haven't been able to do them all. There's a couple I still haven't figured out, but I've been really enjoying that. And the last game that I wanted to talk about is Luigi's Mansion 3, which I played last night, and I did the 10th floor, which is the Egyptian level, and that was, again, really, really good fun. Took me about just over an hour, I think, to do the whole floor. Good boss fight, really interesting mechanics with the sand moving it around and stuff like that. So that game continues to surprise me. The sort of new,
there's a lot of sand in that level.
Yeah, the new ideas they keep coming up with. I got 5 of the 6 jewels, so I need to go back and look for the last one. But yeah, I'm really, really enjoying Luigi's Mansion. I think I've got 4 or 5, I think 4 floors left to do. So I'm coming close to the end of that. Probably by next week I will have finished that, and I'll maybe talk about it. We'll see how far I get on No More Heroes as well, because I'm keen to keep playing that as well. So yeah.
From what I can remember as well, the last 1, 2, 3. You haven't done the museum yet, have you?
Yes, I've done the museum with the dinosaur.
Oh, you've done the museum.
Yeah, that's
because that's quite a short one.
That's 7 or 8, I think.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's a few smaller ones with the dance floor and all that as well. It's good. You should be done with it quite soon, Nick.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button and give us a like if you've enjoyed our content. You can also check out our other great content on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and the N-E Café podcast from all good podcast providers. Just follow the links in the description below.